Everybody, thank you for coming with my persistent reminders all the time, reminding you, because I believe that this particular lifestyle and knowledge will help all of us. And this lifestyle is called Ayurveda. Now, let us look at this word Ayurveda and then attempt to see how this can be linked with our life and why it has been seen as a very important component of Vedic knowledge. Now, the word Ayur and Veda. Veda means body of knowledge. And the word Veda means body of knowledge or revealed knowledge. Ayur means life. So the word Ayurveda means how to live a life which is enlightened. And Ayur also means long and healthy life. Now, if we have, do we have control of how many years we want to live? That is not within our control. That is from the universe, from what we call as God or the universe that determines. But do we have control over the quality? Yes, we have control over the quality. So Ayur means long and healthy life. If it is a long life, but if it is not healthy, the Vedic sages say it is not a good life. It's like a curse. I want to live, but I cannot live. Leave the body, so much of pain. I cannot live. Therefore, I have to live with it. So this Veda, this knowledge is long life, healthy life. But to live long or short is not in our hand. But to live healthy is in our hands. But what kind of hand? It must be a hand which has clarity. And only not clarity. Clarity only comes when there is knowledge. Now this knowledge that comes is not theoretical knowledge. This is practical knowledge. Just like in class, today some of you in my class, I mentioned that yoga is about this experimenting with existence. It cannot be something which I think about. I can sit and think about. I can talk about good health. I can talk about yoga asana. I can say, okay, asana is like this. I can talk for years. But if there is no experience, then what can I actually prove? Pranayama, meditation, all these are very big words. And I can tell you, and I can just simply predict what is going to happen based on observation of what's happening in the industry and what's happening. When I started yoga, 25 years ago I started yoga, and the Americans, a journal in US, which was an industry journal, said that this is a big industry. It's a $1 billion industry. $1 billion US is big. 25 years later, is 100 billion USD. You can imagine how big it is. And at the forefront of all exercises is yoga. Even in Malaysia, if they want to open a center, a gym, they market yoga first. It has become so popular. But one thing is missing in yoga, which I also saw in my classes. They practice yoga, they feel a little bit of good and all that, but still the sickness continues. Still the migraine is there, still the headache is there, still the cancer is there, fibroid, uterus problem, all of this still there, but they are diligent practitioners of yoga. What is wrong? What I say is that yoga and Ayurveda, both of these are the light towards enlightened living. Both must be present. It's not only yoga, it's not only Ayurveda. Both has to be present. And therefore, I am more and more convinced as the years pass by the importance of Ayurvedic living. And it is a very simple way of living. Just reduce the dependency on artificial substances. That's it. Last week I was talking in this Taylor's College program. Netherlands is a small country. It is the size of Pahang. But do you know that they are the third largest exporter of vegetables and fruits? Vegetables, pesticide free. They have that kind of technology. And he was talking about how harmful pesticide is. How much of damage it causes to the human body and to the bodies of our pets at home. So we kind of like need to understand that not only pesticides which find its way to the plate are harming us, but what we put on our body is also harming us. If today there is inflammation problems, if we have sleeping disorders, if we have some form of reproductive disorders which is so alarming, it is because of what we are applying on our body and what we are ingesting. What we are taking in affects us 30 to 40%. But what we are putting on the body affects us 60%. Something which we have not considered or been directed towards. So today is a possibility that we can understand and relearn the ways where we can get back our birthright. And our birthright is good health. Our birthright is enlightenment. How to be enlightened when we don't have enough sleep? How? Earlier, science was telling us 5 hours of sleep is enough. What happened now? 10 hours. What happened? Because just cannot sleep. We need the extra. But I tell you, once you start oilation, you will be able to sleep well. You would be able to manage your migraine and headache. You would be able to manage pitta. Pitta means heat. Pitta means inability to manage our emotions, our temper. It is very high temper all around us, isn't it? All around us is so high temper. No wonder the yogis call this age. There is an age now. They call it yuga. What age is this now? According to the dharma, to the Indian dharma, what age is now? They call it the Kali Yuga, not the goddess Kali. Kali means is fighting. Fighting all the time. When you see everybody fighting, parents fighting, brothers fighting, children fighting, nations fighting. Everywhere is a fight. And this fight is due to the fact that they are not so relaxed. They are not able to see themselves as a relaxed being. Now, we can reduce a lot of anger inside. I mean, all of you look like people who don't have anger. So you may not understand what I'm trying to say here. But I'm trying to say here, out of this hall, a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are easily irritated, triggered and all that. But they can be managed by oilation. If you have anybody who has lots or who are giving you a lot of problem and they are staying with you, don't know what their relationship, but they are staying with you or you have access to them and they are causing a lot of problem, you can manage their problem by oiling them. You bring this art of oilation to them. Your children, make sure you give them oil massage. Every other day, massage them with oil. If it is your parents who are a bit cranky or maybe becoming a little bit senile, massage them. You will see miracles happening. If it is your spouse, they would derive lots of happiness from this service. The relationships can change. You can go and, for example, if you have children, you can go and do this massage every night before they sleep. Take some oil and massage you massage their feet. And you tell them, darling, can I massage your feet? Go ahead, and you would see literally changes in their personality. The Shastras speak about this. The Shastras not only speak about Abhyanga, they speak about leg massage as one of the greatest therapies. But if you go to the reflexology centers, I'm not like taking away their business. But the stick that they use. First time when they massage with their hand, slow, and then after that hard, and then you say, cannot feel already. Then they will take the stick, the blunt stick. Okay, bagus lah, sedap, pain lah. It is painful, but we say it is very nice because somehow some kind of sadism has come into pain. It's good of pain. But that pain actually indicates the damage to the nerve endings. The more you massage with pain, the nerve endings are being damaged. That means the second and third round you need more because they are already damaged. Same thing with body massage. We go for body massage and then we tell them medium pressure or high pressure. Actually body massage should be low pleasure. Lowest pressure. It should be very mild. It should be like this. That's how